What's up, internet world? So we got a new addition, which is Armani. I'm calling her Armani right now. I'm not sure if the old lady's gonna want to change her name, but I'm calling her Armani. She just came in yesterday, and I brought her in to incorporate a little bit more of a bully look to our next breeding, or whenever we incorporate these two bloodlines. Now, if you look at her, these are more of a sport type. I don't want to say bully, but if you want to call it a pit bull, American Bully XL, but I would say a sport XL. Okay, this is more of a bully XL. As you can see, the difference in the bone density, the difference in structure. As you can see, he's a lot more of a sport looking dog. You can clearly see the size difference. These dogs are maybe a week and a half off in age. Now, if you can see there the comparison side by side, you see how much bigger she is than what she is. And a lot of people like to show off their dog at a young age, maybe between 6 and 8 weeks, and show that, you know, the dog's real big. These two here come off of my girl Mercy, and she's more of a sport XL kid. She's way more athletic. She's gonna be able to run a lot longer. She's gonna have a little bit more of a drive to attack things. Now this girl here, she's a looker. You know, she's you know, something that you get to where when people see her, they're like, oh, she's so big and fluffy and cute. These guys, him and his sister there, you see, they ain't got a hold of that. They're gonna be more working dogs. You know, they're gonna run, you know, non-stop. They're gonna be all over the place. It's like they're gonna get into a little contest on who's gonna have dominance over that. She dropped it, but as you can see there, she has very good structure. Now, she's not gonna be as wide-chested, but she may get a little taller than Armani. You know, she'll get to where she'll be taller than Armani. Armani will probably be a lot heavier, or look a lot heavier. Mercy, which is the mother of the two brown colored dogs, she doesn't have very big bone structure, but she does weigh 126 pounds, I think, which she weighs more than Armani, the black dog. She weighs more than both of Armani's parents. But she doesn't have the real thick bone structure. She doesn't have the big wide chest. You know, she's a little bit on the taller side, and she's very athletic. I mean, if I let her out, she'll run non-stop. If I go back there and let her out now, she'll run till she can't run anymore. And I brought Armani in because what I want to do is fuse these two bloods together and see if I can get more of the bully look with more of the athleticism of these dogs here. Only time will tell. These are the type of breeding projects that'll take years to figure out. I mean, you may breed 5 or 6 years before you're able to get what you're looking for out of these dogs. If you can see how you know, her ears are a lot bigger and more floppy. If you can see Ice Spice ears here, they're not as big. You know, she has a little less of a head than what Armani has. nevertheless, the weight that she's going to put on is going to come a little bit further down the road. Just my observation of Amani, she probably will put on her full weight and size probably by the age of maybe one and a, let me put it into months, maybe about 15 months. These guys may not get to their full weight and height. Their height probably will come in, maybe about 7 or 8 months, maybe 9 months. But their weight, they may not get their full weight up until maybe 18 months, 22 months, 24 months. But they're very intelligent. I have had dogs that are very pretty. Bone structure is very nice, like Armani here. But they're not very responsive when you try to get them to do tasks such as sit, stay, come, roll over, attack, bite, release, those commands. These guys here, they're a lot more intelligent. This is my opinion. Someone may beg to differ, but this is my opinion. These guys here, they're very smart. Once you start training them and get them to do certain tasks and you ask them to, follow commands, they catch on very quickly. You don't have to do it, for 2 or 3 months before they get it. Within 2 or 3 days, you can have them, doing commands. And as long as you keep it up every day, then they'll stay with it. The next thing I want to point out here is look at the tail. You see how that tail is curled all the way up like a J. Now this girl here, Armani, she has a lot longer tail than they do. Now that's just a difference in the breeding. That's whatever. If you really look, deep into their bloodline, you'll see whatever's in their bloodline that makes them a little bit bigger, have a little bit more bone density, all that kind of stuff. The tail shows where they have their balance. The curled up tail kind of indicates that they're, a little bit more fearless. They'll go in and they'll attack something knowing that they're going to get killed, but they'll still go in and attack it anyway. That's just them. That's just how they are. And these guys, they may end up with a weight that may outweigh her. Just only time will tell. Every now and again in the litter, you'll get I don't want to call it a freak of nature or a mutation, but you'll get one it'll be different from the entire litter. And once you're able to find that and you're able to reduplicate that, then you can create a new look. And that's what we're looking to do here. Looking to get this Sport XL to look more like Armani there. Y'all gotta excuse the deck. I'm getting the deck built. And once we can get the structure that we're wanting, then hopefully we can maintain the athleticism to go along with it. And this is going to take a while, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and hopefully you'll be able to follow us to the end of the journey and see exactly the product that we're trying to produce with pulling these two breeds together. Maybe on my next video, I'll show you the male that I'm going to use to breed her, and the pups from those will end up being bred together so that we can collide those two bloodlines and DNAs together and get a little bit different look than what we have here. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Gilmore Kennels, Thoroughbred Bullies. We'll see you on the next one.